got?
No agua.
No water here, people. Sorry. Oh, wait. Hi, welcome to the Native Wildman channel. Your host, Sean Catfish Wilson speaking. And I am out fishing, and today I am using Jello chicken. Orange Jello chicken. I'm going to see how it works. I thought I had a bite on it, but this is my first Blue Cat trip on 2026. All right. Oh. Not in my face, is he? What's up, Jerry? How you doing? 419 fishing. How are you doing today? This is my first Blue Cat trip of the year. Get out here and the whole bank's all loaded with a whole bunch of trash. That was kind of annoying. Yeah, it has been pretty cold, but it's been pretty warm though the last few days here in Kansas. And you can see there's still a little bit of ice on the water. The last few times I was out though, I didn't have luck. I wasn't blue cat fishing either though, so I was just at the main part of Rocky Ford here and was going for white bass, crappie, whatever would bite. Yeah, isn't it? I swear, I don't come out here for a few weeks, or I don't know, it's probably been almost over a month now since I've been out here last. And it was pretty clean last time I was out here. I try to keep it cleaned up. I keep my own stuff cleaned up. But yeah, it's real annoying when lazy people come in and they just throw their trash everywhere. What's up, Mike? Thank you for coming in. How you doing today, sir? And my buddy, he just got a new rod from Temu, a new 12-foot rod. It says it's for carp. Which carp get pretty big, so it should work for catfish too. This is the first time I ever had these things. They're pretty good. And anyone that's curious, it's currently 31 degrees here in Manhattan, Kansas. And I got this cool hat. It's got like a nice kind of, not fur, but kind of a fur-like material on it. I think it's an Austrian hat if I remember correctly. Yeah, my buddy also got a couple new reels off of Temu too. Got a bait runner for the catfish reel. That looks pretty nice. It looks real similar to what a Shimano looks like actually. But yeah, these hats are really warm. Alright. Before the fish bite, I'm going to turn you guys back around. I just want you'll see my hat. I got a couple shovels in my truck. You can go get one if you want.
So run back and grab one. Move.
Izzy, not in my face. Oh, nope, not near the bucket. No, Izzy, not near the bucket. You'll knock it over. I got the phone on there, dog. Jeff, what brand is your green rod?
Mad Cat, I believe.
Mad Cat, maybe.
Mad Cat, it's a carbine gremlin heavy action.
There you go. Did you guys hear that? Mad Cat carbine gremlin heavy action. The one next to it's a St. Croix rod, Inshore Mojo, extra heavy power. Oh. Yeah, I like that green rod. The only thing I don't like about them is the eyes on them, but they seem like I don't see Hefe's braid fraying up on it, so they seem like they're holding pretty good to braid. We forgot to bring water, so we got to get a fire going so we can boil some river water to drink. Or because it's cold out, one of the two.
Izzy, quit.
Izzy. You can't come this way, Izzy. You'll knock the bucket over and the phone over and everything. What's up, Izzy? Gets thank you for the trophy. Dugatsia. I'm sorry, I probably really mispronounced your name real bad, but I appreciate you coming in. Is Izzy allowed to have these?
She'll eat it.
I mean, will it make her sick or anything?
If it does, we're out by the river so she can go puke in the woods.
Because it doesn't have chocolate in it, so.
Should be fine.
Alright. Gotta spoil the dog. Here you go, try one. These are pretty good.
Reese's stuff.
What?
Didn't know Reese's made a stuffed pretzel.
Oh, yeah, neither did I. What's up, Austin? Thank you for stopping by. What's up, Lucy Morton? Thank you for stopping by. How are you two today? Ah. That's awesome to hear, Lucy. I'm glad you're doing wonderful. Go find it. Go find it, Izzy. It's over there. I already threw it. It's over there, Izzy. Over there, Izzy. Izzy, that way. It's over there. Go find it.
Get over here. Izzy. Get over there.
And I have orange Jello chicken out for bait because they didn't have any other flavor of Jello at the dollar store. And some cut crappie out there. find those other 2 pieces over there.
Right. She just wants cuddles with you.
Well, as long as she's behind me and not gonna knock the bucket over. With her baseball bat-like tail. Here, water kitty, water kitty, water kitty, water kitty. And here, little blue cat, little blue cat. No, we want the big blue cat, not the little one.
Go over here. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Fucking crackhead. That's that tough. Sean's got good shit.
And they're as bad as Cosmo. I guess not as bad as Cosmo. Cosmo will take almonds right out of my mouth. I don't have any more. No, not in my face. Izzy, you're getting a bite. Izzy, you're getting a bite. Which fishing pole's gonna get a bite first, Izzy? Which one's gonna get a fish first? Izzy, which one of the fishing poles gonna get a fish first?
Still missed it.
I don't have any more, Izzy.
Doing. Get off that fire.
What's up, Richard? Thank you for stopping in. How you doing? I'm doing well. I haven't caught any fish yet. No bites yet. We have crappie out there, and we have orange jello chicken. And a rabbit dog. I appreciate you coming in. Thank you very much.
Settle down. Making a damn mess. Hey. Hey. Making a mess. Quit.
What's up, Artsy? Thank you for stopping in. How are you doing today? I have some artwork at home that I'm going to make a quick short video of later eventually. Of some drawings that I've done fairly recently. Well, one of them's still in a work in progress, but I'll show it anyways. But that won't be till I get home from fishing. I didn't bring any of my art stuff with me out to the river. Wind's a little chilly. I'm wonderful, but your area looks much warmer than mine. I just picked you up from YouTube. Police. Or YouTube police, cool. Thank you. Yeah, it was 31 here, but it's warming up fairly quickly. It was 22 when I first got out here and walked out here, so it's warmed up quite a bit since my buddy and I walked out here. What's the weather like in your area, Artsy? All right. I need to go get something to drink. I have to walk to my truck and get the water. Not really. Bear grill it. Bear grill it. Feed a cup. Izzy, away from the bucket.
Yo.
Thanks, Izzy.
Told her to quit making a mess.
At least you didn't think my gloves were a chew toy. So I saw these the other day at the dollar store. Like, hey, that's worth a try. Get in my bag. So my tea that I brought with me is Earl Grey. I made it last night. And it's lukewarm. A little bit warmer than lukewarm yet. Loads of snow, 10-inch. Oh wow, that's a lot of snow. We had, I think, close to 8 inches here when we got that snowstorm.
Izzy back.
But most of it's melted already. That was a few weeks ago. I just noticed that Batman has his thing on for Belt Loop 29 on his picture, and he's on the YouTube police channel. I just farted and the trouser popped out. I didn't need to know that much, but okay. Just don't fry it up and eat it. That might be a little gross. How are you doing today, Victor R? Victor R? And thank you for stopping in. What's up, OK boys? Outdoors, I'm fishing for blue catfish, hopefully blue catfish or channel cat. Izzy, stop trying to beat me with a stick. Oh. I haven't gotten any bites yet on any of my rods. I have orange Jello chicken. That's the only Jello they had at the dollar store when I went, and I didn't want to stop multiple places because I'm lazy like that. And then my buddy's boss caught some crappie and gave him, well, guess since we're both going to be fishing, us the crappie pieces. Peaceful looking out there. What's up, CKS6? How you doing? Yeah, it is nice and peaceful out here. Oh, Hefe, you got a bite. All right, well, one of us got a bite. Cuckoo-choo. Awesome, I'm glad to hear you're doing great. I'm doing wonderful. Did it drop it? Oh man. The only bite out here, it drops it. It's late morning, still trying to decide what I want for breakfast. Yeah, sometimes that's a hard decision, isn't it? I stopped and got me a breakfast sandwich and a bag of Ritz pretzels. Reese's filled pretzels. It's actually pretty good. Yeah, I had a bacon, egg, and cheese like French toast type thing. I can't remember something. It was okay. It was pretty good for gas station food. But I also have a can of mixed nuts with me and then some dill pickle peanuts. So, and a bottle of water and some Earl Grey tea. That tastes more like a normal black tea because it's the full circle market Earl Grey tea, but it's more like a black tea. You don't really get the oil of bergamot flavor from it too much. But it's still a pretty good tea, but not if you're wanting an Earl Grey. If you're wanting like a plain tea, it's a pretty good plain tea. It does have a little bit of the oil of bergamot, but not much. What's up, Martha Ash? Where is this? The Blue River in near Manhattan, Kansas. Really close to the Rocky Ford fishing area. We've had one bite so far, no fish. Izzy's clear down there.
Gotta glove some her ass wagon.
You saw her baseball bat tail just moving down there? Oh, here she comes. I'll speak of Izzy, and here she comes. Oh, I see my rod moving. Oh, wait, I'm just hallucinating because I've been out here too long and haven't had a bite. Missed it. Did you see? Did you say? It is a Big Blue River near the Rocky Ford fishing area in Manhattan, Kansas. And the Blue River, I think it starts somewhere in Nebraska, and it winds clear down that connects to the Kansas. We're probably not that far from the Kansas, really. Probably about maybe 10 miles.
If that, yeah.
Yeah, 10 miles if that, away from the Kansas River. Well, thank you. Yeah, it's really beautiful once the grass starts growing green again, turning green. Which will be here shortly. The river's actually down quite a bit too. It's normally, you see where the rod holder is with the rods on it? It's about that high. So it's down a few feet. But Kansas has kind of been in a drought the last few years. We've had a couple heavy rainfalls and stuff, but we've been in a drought here recently. I don't like snow, but it'd be nice to get a couple more snowfalls before the end of the winter, or one like right before spring. I'll send some snow over. That way maybe the morel mushrooms might pop up. Those are some pretty good mushrooms. If you haven't had morel mushrooms, they're really good eating. I'm surprised I've never found any out here where this fishing hole, though, because they like sandy areas near the river. And I really don't see a whole lot of people searching for mushrooms in this specific area. What's up, Izzy Pop? Thank you for stopping by. How are you today? I haven't caught any fish yet. It's starting to warm up, but it was like 22 degrees when I first got out here. And by the time I started the live, it already went up to 31, and it's probably at least 35 now. Oh, 37. Says 37, feels like 30. I'm glad to hear you're doing good, and yeah, burr. 23 here, oh, that's cold. I think it's supposed to get up in like the 60s or something today. So it's gonna get pretty warm here in Kansas. Just to get cold again. Making veggie soup. Cool. I like soup, especially homemade soups. Homemade soups are really good. The soups are really good when it's cold out too. I made a beef and vegetable soup from scratch once. It took me like almost 3 days. I started off with the broth, which was just a simple vegetable broth with a little bit of, put some beef fat in it. And I cut the tomatoes up and then the carrots and the celery and some fennel seed and some hot peppers, and I slow cooked it in my crock pot for like 24 hours, and I strained out the tomatoes and mushed the juice out of them. I don't think I needed to mush the juice out of them, but I did. And then I started adding like the vegetables, like the potatoes and stuff as it, it cooks. And then when it was ready to add the beef, I browned the meat, threw it in, let it set for another 30 minutes, I think, after that. Because it doesn't take long to cook the beef once you have it in. The meat cooks relatively fast. I was eating on it for a few days though, and it was good. I got out of the hospital and craved the soup. Yeah? Yeah, I'm real glad that you got out of the hospital and that you're doing better. It sounds, the soup that I was talking about, Artsy, or just any soup. I use ground beef. I've used ground beef before, not in my from scratch. The other way I make beef and vegetable soup, it's really quick. You just like pour in a can of V8, then you put in the vegetables as they cook, and then you put in like the cheaper, yeah. And it also spreads out through the soup a lot better too if you use ground beef instead of, I cut my beef up into like little, I bought like a cheap steak, or not a steak, but a cheaper roast, and cut it up into pieces. What's up, Tanner?
Easy now.
Cleveland, thank you for stopping by. I think it was your yellow one again. But you have what on that one? Like just the crappie side?
Yeah, just a piece of crappie rib beef.
You might have too big of a chunk on there. Although it doesn't seem like they're really biting too well off of anything, because I haven't gotten a bite on any of mine. I normally, when I get hamburger, I normally get the 93 or 90% lean, because I don't like all that grease and fat in my hamburger. But it's still cheaper than buying like a steak or a roast, especially nowadays. If I made that same soup, I guess when I make it again, I don't know when I will, but I would probably end up using hamburger now just because it's cheaper. Marlboro now.
I had coupons.
Ah. I ran out a few weeks ago.
Camel wouldn't send me coupons. A couple days later, I got a stack from Marlboro of. It was 4 at $3 off a pack, and 2 at 15 off a carton.
Cool. Just put some. Battery power 63%. Okay. Cool beans. Cool beans.
And they're shorties. Which means when I chain smoke them, I don't feel so bad.
Yep. Definitely cheaper than the cigarettes I used to smoke. The American Spirit Skies, those things were expensive. But I like the fact that they had that charcoal filter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna see if I got any bait left on mine. What state am I fishing in? I'm fishing in Kansas. And how are you doing, Cal? Callie Bamel? I'll just say Cal. C-A-L, it's easier for me to pronounce. I am in Kansas, the Manhattan area. I am fishing the Blue River near the Rocky Ford fishing area.
sirens out today.
I'm hearing that. They're after me again. I better run and hide. Izzy, I don't have anything for you. Go, puppy. Will you, Izzy? Shoot.
Go lay down now. Move.
Let's just be in the way. Good thing there's plenty of down limbs here. We can start a fire and stay kind of warm. I don't think Austin's gonna make it.
Now. Target.
Oh, hey, I even see him. Hey, I see a robin out there too.
I don't think they even left this year.
Oh, one of them's a juvenile robin. Hear the crow up there in the tree. Probably throw the crow over the fish up in the woods and the crows would eat it.
Got plenty.
I know, that's more than I bring out when I bring fish. Alright. I see some sparrow over there too. Here's some geese. So you carrying around the grizzly for your coworkers still?
Oh, I occasionally have some.
Ah.
shit's almost old enough to drink. Got new tires the other day. Had 4 put on. I had to go back the next day to get my spare tire done.
Yeah.
Going with my spare. Guy's like, holy crap, dude.
Bite on that rod.
Yeah, she's a little old. He's like, no, they quit making this tire in 2010.
Oh, wow.
Gets looking at the sidewall. He's like, this thing's old enough to drink, buddy. He goes, for real, it was made in 2005. It's 2026 right now. It was 21. Your tire is legal to drink. We take it in, mount up a new tire on it, balance it. Kid brings it out. It's like, wow, that looks a lot safer than the one that was on there. He's like, safer? Hell, he goes, at least this one's black. He goes, your other tire was brown and it was not from road dust. He's like, we gouged it. And there was no black to be found in that tire. It was so old it was turning brown.
Well, that's interesting. I ain't never heard of a tire turning brown. Oh. What's up, Jerry? How you doing today? Thanks for coming in. It looks like a nice day. It's cold as can be here in NJ, New Jersey. Yeah. It's last I looked at, the temperature is 37 degrees. So it's not super cold out, but it's not real warm out yet either. We've only had a couple bites. Hefe had a couple bites on his little yellow rod. They're not little yellow rod, but it's kind of like a highlighter yellow. Thank you for blocking the fire, Izzy.
Go lay down now.
But it's warming up pretty quick out here. Well, a little quick. It's 38 degrees out here, Jerry. But luckily where I'm at on the river, it's pretty much out of the wind and the sun's beating down on us. Which I guess is obvious. Anybody could tell the sun's beating down. It's, oh wow, yeah, that's cold. -4. That's real cold. Have you tried out those yak tracks yet, Jerry? Looks like you're gonna have some sandy Pop-Tarts there.
Right?
I'm surprised you haven't caught a turtle yet, Hefe.
That's what all I caught the one weekend.
I know.
It's like 5 turtle.
May I get one of those? Thank you.
Cause cancer in California kids.
Hey, they still put them in the MREs in Russia. Or they did till here recently.
Hey dipshit, get your foot out of the fire. Grandma here trying to... Are your toes cold? Get out of the fire. Come on. Dork ass.
Gee, she jumps out of trucks. Just lays right in the fire.
Getting old and senile or something.
Oh, she jumped out of the truck when she was pretty young. Was that on the way out here or on the way?
On the way out here.
Because I saw that, I'm like, seeing you, like, I seen it happen. I'm like, oh, fuck. Now Jeff's gonna have to take Izzy to the hospital. Nope. She's just fine.
Backed up traffic a little ways, but...
Didn't she, like, jump out a couple times? Thought she jumped out at pot 2 once, too. Like, on the other side, and then we saw her come running around the bend.
Possibly.
Or did she just run off and, like, went to the other side of the lake and we didn't notice?
No, that one there, I think, yeah, she ran off.
Yeah, they worked great until the rubber broke and I sent them back. Oh, wow. Well, I'm glad that they worked good for you, but that kind of sucks that the rubber broke on them. I've never had that happen to me, but... And I was out in them for like hours at a time, 8 hours at a time, or if not more. An osprey. I see it.
Big.
As I said, the osprey normally doesn't hang out around here. Oh no, I think I saw a whitehead. But I know we got that osprey that likes to hang out around pot too.
Right.
Ran into a guy that does does some bird stuff on YouTube, and he said, and we were talking about it. He's like, yeah, there's an osprey out here, and he's like, yeah, I've seen it.
There's those 2 old people out there the one year that were bird photographers.
Yeah.
Thought we were just out there to be trouble until we pointed out, you know, where the eagles were, the osprey, the
Hawks.
gigantic red-tailed hawk. Or it's like, yeah, red-tail's the size of that eagle. They're like, there's no way, and then they got a picture of them.
What's up, Thomas? Thank you for stopping in. How are you doing? my mom switched brands. She went from Marlboro to a brand that it looks kind of like Marlboro, but it's not. But it's cheaper. But I think she's trying to quit smoking too. Her and my sisters. Or well, Jamie and my mom's trying to quit. I don't think Johnny and Amber's gonna quit.
Where'd they move here in Manhattan?
Out to Keats.
Keats.
Yeah. Off of Little Kitten Creek Road. They live with my aunt.
I was gonna hit Jennifer up the other day, yesterday. See if that was her in the school bus honking at us.
Jennifer. Tony? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, have you talked to her lately?
I haven't.
Yeah, I was pretty sad when I heard that Tony passed. And the funny thing is I was fishing with his brother at Pot 2 too. Also. Didn't even know it was that he was his brother. Didn't find out till after I found out that I think you told me, or somebody, I think it was you, told me about Tony. How he passed away, and then I was like, yeah, this guy I know, he's kind of a friend. He's a pretty cool guy. I knew, lived out so and go over there and chill every once in a while. And was talking, he's like, that's my brother. I'm like, what?
Liver failure. And hadn't drank in like 35 years.
Yeah.
Oh, something just slammed into the bank.
I'm seeing that. Oh, cool. I got 15 likes. Awesome. Thank you for the likes, everyone. I appreciate it. And if you're not subbed, I would appreciate a subscription. I know it looks like I don't know how to catch fish, but I do have a few more videos from last year, 2025. I think two or three more that I need to post yet still of catching fish.
There, I gave you another like.
Oh, wow. They should have, on yours, that bottom eye should be out a little bit further.
Seeing that.
Got to looking at mine, or it should be up a little bit higher. Because you see mine, and it's a bigger bottom eye. Or line guide is the technical term. Even on my St. Croix, it's bigger. Looks a lot better too. Oh, wait. That's because the St. Croix is a $270 rod.
Yeah.
Compared to how much did you pay for that one?
With a reel, like 50.
Ah, I thought you bought a separate reel.
Yeah. The reel that's on it I bought separate. But that one there came with one too.
Does that mean I'm going to have to give you $430 to buy a new fishing rod for me? That way you can have another 12-foot rod. Yeah, that St. Croix rod I'm looking at, it can hold up to like, I think 16 ounces of weight. I can put a 16-ounce sinker on there. Which would be cool, because this one, my ugly stick, I probably really don't want to go more than 4 ounces. 6 at the most. Oh, that was cool. I don't know what type of bird that is. Oh, that's a kingfisher. I think that's a kingfisher. That's pretty cool. Just saw a bird dive in the water. What's up, Kevin from Tuber Chat? Thank you for stopping by. How you doing, buddy? There's the geese, the cobra chickens, a whole herd of them. Oh wait, it's a flock of them. Actually, I think it's a gaggle of geese, right?
I think so.
Which you could still call it a flock of geese too. I think it's kind of interesting, like you get, in general, if it's birds, it's a flock, but depending on the type of bird, you could either call it a flock or a gaggle or a murder or a cubby, if you're talking about quail. I don't know what a big group of pheasants called. Oh, phooey. I think I'd have better luck fishing in the grocery store today. Except for you can't start a fire in the grocery store. You might go to jail for that one.
That one that torched Walmart, they finally caught her up north.
Somebody torched Walmart.
Yeah, here last 6 months or so.
Which one? What? Manhattan one?
Went in, started a fire. And then they wound up catching her. And I don't remember where that was. Michigan, Minnesota.
Wow.
And she was set another store on fire.
What?
Yeah.
Was it another Walmart?
I don't think it was a Walmart, but
Huh.
yeah, just go state to state, set the stores on fire.
I bet she'd be in jail for a minute or two. Get finished in one state, go back to another state just to go to jail. Yay!
Kansas said, they're like, go ahead and lock her up. When she goes to get out, we'd like that.
And she ain't gonna have a choice because they'll ship her down here. Some people's kids. As long as nobody got hurt, I guess that would be the main thing. But I still don't know why you would go in the stores and start a fire.
I think they had to throw out. It was over like $13,000 worth of merchandise and food because of the smoke.
Oh wow.
Made on Facebook, but on Facebook it was saying one of the stores in the mall. What they were showing us the mall was actually the Walmart.
Yeah. Man, they circle around quite a bit before they try to land, don't they?
That's where they were hunting when we first got down here. It was just around the bend.
Yeah, because I think once you get past the bridge, it's no longer part of Rocky Ford. All right. Here, water kitty, water kitty, water kitty, water kitty. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Then the other gaggle lands on the bank. Yeah, you can see all the bird tracks on the ice, though. Oh, you got a bite, Hefe. Get it, Izzy. You got it? All right. At least somebody got a fish today. It dropped it? Well, bloody tomatoes, that ain't supposed to happen. Oh, see, you still have your bait.
Yeah, I still had my bait on. I wasn't sure though. So.
Well, we can tell it's not cooked because Izzy would have went after it. How loud is the clicker on that other reel of yours, your new one?
Not super loud.
About like the one on my Akuma, or not as loud?
Roughly about like that.
Yeah, those Akumas are pretty good reels. I just wish they had a little bit louder clicker to them.
Ooh. It actually felt like a decent one. Not monster, but pretty decent.
Cool. Well, why'd you let it get off?
Right?
Here comes the wind, you all. Yeah, the full circle market grain kind of tastes like a mix between a Ceylon and a flower orange Pico tea. Maybe with a little bit of Ken Moon mixed in with there.
What the hell are you doing?
Did you drop that stick for me to play with? If we get a chainsaw, we can cut down those trees and have a lot of firewood. cut some of them down.
Waiting on tires to come from the wagon.
Yeah.
Ordered some no flats.
Oh, cool. Alright. How much battery life does this thing have on it? I got 17 lights. Awesome. Oh, shoot. 13%. I'm going to have to end the live, y'alls. Alright. Alright, everybody who... Let me get to a better position. Alright, everyone who joined my live, I appreciate it very much. Thank you very much for joining. My phone's about ready to die on me. Got 13% on the battery. I didn't bring my battery from the truck. My spirit might keep the phone charged because, well, excuse me, I wasn't thinking, but sorry I didn't catch any fish for y'all to see. I do got my other phone that's completely charged, so if I do end up catching fish, I will get a video of it and share it with you guys on the YouTube. If I catch it today, I'll post it today. Peace and long life, my friends.